right now, collectively as a world, we are going through quite the loss. Uh, Unfortunately, many people lost jobs. We've lost our contact and interaction with other people on a one-to-one basis. We've lost just the normalcy of our lives. And as I've been talking about this and really what I do with my life, we've come to the realization, my family and myself, that what we're all going through collectively as a world is we're going through grief. We've lost, and we're trying to deal with it. You know, back in the 80s, it seemed they taught us that the best way to start a talk was with the definition of a thing. And grief is the natural emotional response to loss. It's natural, it's normal. I think that's the best thing to say, is for all of you that are going through this and wondering, what can I do, and have a little bit of panic and are trying to put on a brave face. It's okay. You're not alone. We're all going through this, and it's difficult, but there are ways to get through it. And I know we're all trying to learn how to cope, but there's more to it than that. And there's certain ways that we've been taught to cope that aren't really good and don't really help. And what I thought I'd do over a few of these videos is go through some of these ways we've been taught that may not be healthy, and how we can help it to be healthy. Because a big one right now is, we've talked a lot about on everything, is social distancing. And I don't like that term. I came to that realization over the last couple of days. We're physically distancing ourselves, but we shouldn't socially distance. Now, one of the things that we were told when we're grieving or dealing with loss is that we should deal with it by mourning alone. You know, when we grieve, we should do it alone without anybody around us. And that's not really a great way to deal with it. Physically, yes, we may have to distance ourselves from others, keeping a 6-foot distance when we're in public talking to somebody, or just staying at home, not being able to go to work. But that doesn't mean we should be socially distant. We live in a world and an age where being socially active with others, you don't have to physically be there. I mean, I'm talking to my cell phone right now, and this is anything but being distant socially. So you can reach out, you can talk, you can listen, you can share, and we can all get a little bit closer while still staying a little bit apart. This is one way that we can help to deal with this new world that we live in right now. Whether this is a short-term or long-term thing, it can be helpful to know you're not alone. And while I don't know your individual circumstances, the struggles, the pains, whatever, you can do this. And hey, we're all here for one another. You got this.